Your opponents attack you from close proximity. Do you reset or counter? Pickleball lovers, don't forget to have a good day. And let's get started right now. Resetting in pickleball is exactly what it sounds like, right? We don't have the advantage on the point, so we want to reset it so we can start the point again. I like that. Now it gets fun. I'm going to show you a pickleball situation, real life, and you're going to have to decide whether you reset or counter. Speed it up, counter, or reset, lay back, reset the point. Take a look right here. Freeze, frame. What would you do? I would have countered as well, however, little lower, better ready position, tough to reset that ball. When we hit that counter, we don't want it to go out, right? Because we're speeding up an already aggressive ball, so we should probably target our opponent's body so they can't move out of the way if we're hitting really hard. Right hip, right shoulder for a right-handed player gets them to chicken wing, right? It's easier for a pickleball player to do this for the most part. Take a look at this situation. Would you reset or counter? You gotta counter this speed up down the middle, speed it up harder down the middle. When you counter a shot in pickleball, it means you're speeding up an offensive shot already, right? So you're taking the initiative because you don't feel your opponent sped it up correctly, and now you have the advantage, right? That's exactly what happened this point. Mark sped it up. Mike Forster, who plays pro, sped it up hard down the middle, and Brooks did not reset correctly. Really good player. Love you, man. Give me a call. It's a high-level shot that's tough to master, and at the 4-5 and 5-0 level, you better be able to do it because we don't always have the advantage on the point. Very tough to speed up that, right? Lower than the knee. Check this point out. Freeze frame right here. What would you do? Counter or reset? That's a tough one. Mike Forster can reset this. He tried to be too cute. I would have sped it up. Counter. I'm starting to like you. You can come back and subscribe. One more thing, if your opponents hit a lot of out balls or have slower reaction times, we want to counter a lot more, speed the ball up, take the initiative because they're going to hit out balls, right? And we're going to look really fast because they don't have discipline, and we do. Take a look at this point. Freeze frame right here. I would say reset. Couple reasons I would say this. Brooks is a very good resetter, not as quick as Mike Forster nor Cliff. Reset that ball all day. Should we reset or counter when we're in the transition area? If it's lower than the net, we most likely want to reset to get to the kitchen, which is the point of pickleball. If it's higher than the net, you can go ahead and speed it up. Depends how fast your opponent's reaction time is, right? But we most likely want to get to the kitchen area. One more thing, if we speed it up from that transition area, our opponents have more time to hit it at our feet, right? So why would we? Let's just get to the kitchen. That's exactly what Mike's doing. He's trusting his resetting capabilities so we can get to the kitchen, what you're supposed to do in pickleball. So in essence, when we counter in pickleball, we're taking the initiative. We're hopefully hitting it at that feet or being aggressive and going at the right hip or right shoulder or directly at that body. Why do we want to go directly at that body? So it's tough for them to get out of the way. So when we counter in pickleball, we're taking the initiative on an already started point, correct? We still feel like we have the advantage to speed it up. However, resetting is the exact opposite. We want to reset the point because we don't feel like we have the advantage. I think that makes sense. And when the ball goes down at your feet and you hit it hard, physics says it's impossible not to hit it out. Or maybe geometry. Mr. Clancy, the other thing we can do when we counter is to hit the ball at that feet, angle it down, right? Inner foot even works better because we get them to do that. I hope I illustrated that point. If our opponents speed it up and we're here, do we want to counter or reset? I would say reset because our probability of speeding it up and winning the point is low. So reset, get back in the point. However, if our opponents hit a ton of out balls, we can just slam it at them. And if they don't have discipline, we can win. But at the higher level, 5-0 level, I think we need to reset a lot more. Honestly, if you're a good 5-0 and if it's 50-50 chance, you're gonna reset because you trust your resetted capabilities. Pickleball lovers, take a look at that video. It was really good. Now, when do you reset? When do you counter in pickleball? What video do you want next? Please leave your comments. Please subscribe. This is all I do for a living. And don't forget to have a good day. Just for today.